His way of leading. How Lionel Messi acts as assistant coach for Argentina 12 months on from Inter Miami superstar inspiring 2022 World Cup glory. Lionel Messi has his way of leading that allows him to act as an assistant coach for Argentina, says Lionel Scaloni. All-time great landed global crown in Qatar. Inspired his country to the ultimate prize. May help to defend that title in 2026. On December 18, 2022, Messi completed his remarkable journey towards greatness when inspiring his country to global glory at the World Cup finals in Qatar. He walked away with the golden ball as player of the tournament, with the ultimate prize added to his medal collection during a fifth outing at FIFA's flagship event. Scaloni was the man to lead Argentina to the World Cup crown, but even he admits that Messi acts as an assistant of sorts, with the all-time great inspiring those around him. Scaloni, speaking to Laureus Spirit of Sport, has said of his captain acting as another coach. He has his way of leading. As the captain, he is a leader and he drives his teammates on. And of course, he also leads by example, by beating his opponents. He's always helped us, he's always been great with us, and it's a pleasure to coach him. Messi scored twice for Argentina in their thrilling World Cup final showdown with France, before converting his penalty in a shootout at the end of a 3-3 draw, with Scaloni still pinching himself 12 months on. He added on capturing the biggest prize in football while watching a video of Messi's famous trophy lift. This is when Leah raises the trophy. It's a historic moment. I really hope it happens again, but at times I still can't believe it's true. It doesn't seem like it's true. Because if I go back 4 or 5 years, when we started, I'm not saying the idea of winning was utopia, but in the situation we were in, it was hard to imagine. Even though we had confidence in our football culture, which has the raw materials, winning a World Cup is tremendously difficult and we did it. Messi has hinted at extending his international career through to 2026, allowing him to form part of a World Cup title defense. Argentina will also be looking to go back-to-back in the Copa America when that competition heads to the United States in 2024. With Messi now playing his club football in the U.S. for most side Inter Miami. However, Messi, Inter Miami to make Japan stop. The preseason tour for Lionel Messi and Inter Miami keeps growing, with the team revealing that a stop in Japan has now been added to the schedule. Inter Miami will face Japanese league champion Vissel Kobe at the Japan National Stadium on February 7. That will be the 4th match of a tour that includes games in Saudi Arabia, including one pitting Messi against longtime rival Cristiano Ronaldo on January 29 and February 1, and a game against a team of pro players from Hong Kong on February 4. Among those on the Vissel Kobe roster, Andres Iniesta, who once teamed up with Messi and fellow Inter Miami players Sergio Busquets and Jordi Alba at Barcelona. Iniesta also was teammates with Busquets when Spain won the 2010 World Cup. Inter Miami now has 5 preseason matches announced. There's the 4 on the Saudi Arabia-Hong Kong-Japan trip and another in El Salvador on January 19. The team will begin preseason training in early January and the Major League Soccer regular season is set to begin in February. Meanwhile, 6 jerseys worn by Messi during Argentina's winning run at last year's World Cup sold for $7.8 million, the auction house Sotheby's announced. The final price for the shirts, each worn during the first half of one of Argentina's games at the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar, is the highest price for an item of sports memorabilia this year, Sotheby's said. Argentina defeated France in a penalty shootout after a 3-3 draw in the World Cup final, winning its 3rd World Cup. The victory, in which Messi scored 2 of Argentina's 3 goals, represented a crowning moment for one of the sport's greatest ever players. These historic shirts are not only a tangible reminder of one of the most important moments in the history of sports, but are principally connected to the pinnacle moment in the career of the most decorated football player in history. Ram Wakhtar, Sotheby's head of modern collectibles, said in a statement. The shirts were on display at Sotheby's New York headquarters during the 2-week online auction that ended Thursday.